Welcome back to Bison Information Network. I'm Dash Menzel.
And I'm Anna Dragseth. We have a lot of news to cover tonight. Don't go away. Campus Attractions will host a movie on campus during the second weekend of each month. Students will then have a chance to win free movie tickets to Marcus Theaters for the rest of the month.
On November 10th, there will be a Conversation in Business Ethics series at NDSU. The intent of the series is to help students dive deeply into issues in ethics and leadership. The series has been conversational in style, with a brief talk from our featured guest followed by an intriguing Q&A, allowing the audience the chance to ask relevant and timely questions.
The Challey Institute is hosting a conversation with Dr. Tyler Vanderweel, titled On the Promotion of Human Flourishing on November 9th at the Louis Berry Auditorium. After some introductory comments, Dr. Vanderweel will engage in a moderated conversation with Family Director John Bitson, followed by Q&A with the audience. The event is free and open to all.
Also on November 8th, there will be an American Red Cross Adult and Pediatric CPR, AED, and First Aid courses at the Wellness Center. The course incorporates the latest science and teaches people to recognize and care for a variety of first aid emergencies, including burns, cuts, sudden illnesses, head, neck, and back injuries, and heat and cold emergencies. It will teach people how to respond to breathing and cardiac emergencies to help victims of any age. Individuals who successfully complete this course will receive a certificate. In an effort to help women across the region enhance their knowledge of soil, an informational workshop was held at North Dakota State University.
In an effort to help women across the region enhance their knowledge of soil, an informational workshop was held at NDSU.
This is our first night, so it's women interested that maybe have a little bit of land all the way to inherit land, and we're working together for soil health and kind of a discovery process where the women can learn from one another, do tours of each other's farms.
The event kicked off with a tour of the Northern Crops Institute, followed by area women farmers sharing their experiences with farming and conservation. Verna Craigness is passionate about agriculture and has been actively involved in several ways connected to sustainability. She's coming out of retirement to reclaim some land and start a farm again.
An NRCS contract that I received to help begin the restoration process on 51 acres of land that I inherited in 2002, but according to my dad's instructions, I could not do anything with until my brother was ready to stop farming, which he is now. And basically, I'm getting started with some work to restore the soil, and I have plans to establish a demonstration of soil health building vegetable operation.
Several women enjoy the opportunity to have a workshop catered just for them. Melanie Thomas, a beginning farmer, says it's exciting to see women that are involved in agriculture find a common ground with one another.
As a woman in agriculture, it's really hard to find groups, and to have women come together, and you can share your stories and kind of safe judgment, so to say, because it's kind of like a male as a nurse. You don't see it that often.
And the workshop was made possible by Natural Resources Conservation Service.
Now on the local news front. Fargo police say a man jumped to his death from the Block 9 parking ramp around 5th Street North and 3rd Avenue North. Police are investigating and unfolding the situation involving the suicidal man. Few other details are currently being released.
North Dakota's drought conditions are easing up with recent rain showers, but some areas of the state are still dealing with poor conditions. This week's U.S. Drought Monitor map shows that only less than 10% of North Dakota is in extreme drought. By comparison, all of the state was in some form of drought, with nearly 2/3 in extreme or exceptional drought 3 months ago. Much of western and central North Dakota remains in severe or moderate drought, and most of eastern North Dakota is rated abnormally dry.
Downtown Fargo is opening up a new skate shack. The Skate Shack is a space at Broadway Square where people can rent skates and buy food. Installation of the skating rink will begin on Monday. The rink and skate shack are set to open for the season during the Christmas tree lighting on November 23rd.
Now, a new workforce initiative is beginning to benefit area businesses, schools, and employees.
Area businesses are experiencing staff shortages, causing them to adjust their hours and services and sometimes even close their doors.
When we look across our region, one of the first things that we see is that there's a tremendous amount of individuals and organizations that are doing phenomenal things. But there's really no system to connect them together. And so what we found is that our community and our region, quite frankly, is extremely program rich, yet systems poor in that system to connect all of those different elements and pieces together.
Cold Stone Creamery owner Justin Turnquist says that this has been the most difficult year when it comes to hiring employees.
Trying to keep it open because some businesses aren't staying open. You know, I haven't had to adjust my hours yet, and hopefully I won't have to, but you know, depends on employees.
To help aid in job shortages, the Fargo-Moorhead West Fargo Chamber of Commerce created Ignite to connect talented individuals with career opportunities.
Ignite is really the combination between two critical elements, and put together really are developing a regional workforce infrastructure initiative that our community has never seen before. So the two different sides of it is, one, a really robust technology platform, and then the other side is a really intentional and strategic relationship development strategy.
This initiative is not only for job seekers, it also allows high schoolers an opportunity to learn about careers and get experiences with businesses.
Really start to plant the seed of different career paths and career opportunities for students within K-12 or post-secondary to explore.
For more information on Ignite, visit www.ignitefmwf.com.
When we come back, Coy has another edition of Bison on the Street for us. Don't go away.
There are so many great things to experience at NDSU. It's hard to pick one, but my favorite is
the people. They make it such a warm place. The Bison aren't just across the country, they're across the globe.
It's the perfect distance from home. The faculty are our biggest cheerleaders. Hands-on research experience. The affordable tuition.
All the opportunities to stay active on campus.
Real-world learning experiences.
once I got on campus, it felt like home.
The NDSU bookstore has everything you need to show off your Bison pride. The bookstore can have you sporting green and gold wherever you go. It offers many different brands, sizes, styles, and selection so that you find exactly what you're looking for. Shop the NDSU bookstore and show your spirit today.
No kid deserves to go hungry, but try as they might, not every family can afford to put food on the table every day. That's why the Great Plains Food Bank and their partner agencies work every day to bring food to our hungry neighbors. Every dollar donated can provide 4 meals for those in need. Go to greatplainsfoodbank.org and donate today, so no kid in North Dakota ever has to go hungry.
There are so many great things to experience at NDSU. It's hard to pick one, but my favorite is
the people. They make it such a warm place. The Bison aren't just across the country, they're across the globe.
It's the perfect distance from home. The faculty are our biggest cheerleaders. Hands-on research experience. The affordable tuition.
All the opportunities to stay active on campus.
Real-world learning experiences.
once I got on campus, it felt like home.
Welcome back. It's time for another edition of Bison on the Street with Coy.
Let's see how they did.
Hello everyone, I'm Coy. We're here for Bison on the Street. I'm here with Dr. Wing. Are you ready?
I think so. I hope so.
All right. What color is the top light at a stoplight?
Hold up, I'm just thinking. All right, I got to say something. Where I grew up, this is weird, but where I grew up, stoplights are actually turned sideways. And they go from left to right. Is it red?
It is red.
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 Green.
Green.
Wrong.
Red.
Correct. What is the largest bone in the body?
The largest? Ooh.
Femur?
Correct.
Humerus?
It is not.
Femur.
The femur.
I don't know this one.
You know what it's called? What unit measures speed of a boat?
I don't know.
Knots?
Knots.
Knots?
Correct.
I don't know. Meters per second.
Miles per hour? No, it's not.
Correct.
Is it miles per hour?
It is not. It is knots.
Knots?
Yeah.
What is knots?
That's how you measure the speed of a boat. What is the longest river in the world?
Oh gosh, I know this too. Is it the Nile?
It is.
Oh my gosh. The Nile.
The Nile?
Correct.
Oh, the longest. Oh. I mean, I know it's the Nile or the Amazon. I think I'll go with the Nile.
Correct. How many meters are in a kilometer?
100.
Wrong.
No, it was, oh no. 1,000?
Correct.
100. I don't know.
It is 1,000.
100?
Wrong.
1,000?
Correct.
Yeah.
What are the two main mountain ranges in America?
The Rocky Mountains and the Andes. I don't know where the Andes are.
Himalayan? No, that's not in America.
The Rockies and the Smokies? No?
I think that's in a name. Yeah, the Appalachian Mountains.
Oh, okay.
Appalachian and Rocky.
Correct.
In the United States, America, or
in the United States,
the Americas? Okay, so it's the Rocky Mountains. Oh, would it be the Appalachia?
Correct. What are the 7 colors of the rainbow?
Red, yellow, green, blue, purple, orange.
Yeah, indigo and violet, I guess.
Okay.
Pretty close.
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet.
Red, orange, yellow, green, indigo, and violet.
You're missing one.
Blue?
Correct.
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet.
Correct. And you nailed those. That's all for Bison on the Street today. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Coy.
When we come back, Malik will have a sports date for us.
Founded in 1985, the Missouri Valley Football Conference has established a tradition of FCS football excellence. Competing at the highest level of NCAA Division I, student athletes at its 10 institutions demonstrate character, passion, and integrity as they grow as a student, an athlete, and a citizen. The Missouri Valley Football Conference, where leaders are shaped and champions are forged.
No kid deserves to go hungry, but try as they might, not every family can afford to put food on the table every day. That's why the Great Plains Food Bank and their partner agencies work every day to bring food to our hungry neighbors. Every dollar donated can provide 4 meals for those in need. Go to greatplainsfoodbank.org and donate today, so no kid in North Dakota ever has to go hungry.
What's up, NDSU? I have a few sports updates to cover today. Starting off with football, the Bison played Indiana State University at the Fargo Dome and won 44-2 this past Saturday. I've got the game recap coming right up.
The number 2 ranked Bison faced off against Indiana State at the Fargo Dome.
The Bison started out fast, scoring 16 points while shutting out Indiana in the first quarter. To start the second quarter, the Bison's cold green defense had a big fourth down stop by Jackson Hankey, which led to a 97-yard touchdown by junior running back Kobe Johnson. They ended up finishing the first half of the game with a big lead of 30-0. They came out of the half scoring a quick touchdown, Cam Miller throwing a passing touchdown to Hunter Lukey. The cold green defense got a big stop by redshirt freshman cornerback Marquise Single early in the fourth quarter that led to the Bison's last touchdown by freshman quarterback Cole Payton with a final score of 44-2. Coach Matt Inch was asked about the big stops that the defense had in the game. Here's what he had to say.
Big time play. Those guys, they refuse to just concede anything, and that's what I really appreciate about what Coach Braun, Coach Buda, Coach Gazer, Coach Morgan, Coach Perchinsky, all those guys have created in that room is those guys have an edge. They know that every Tuesday when we do NDSU versus NDSU, they get to go against the best offense in the country and vice versa. And I know it's a cliche and probably stealing it from Coach Bull, but iron sharpens iron.
The defense felt like they started out slow last game against Missouri State. This game, they made a point to start out fast and dominate.
We as players didn't feel like we started fast enough on defense, and the coach definitely made sure that we knew that we didn't, and that we made that a goal of ours coming into this game, that we were going to start fast and be physical from the jump and make sure we suffocate them from the beginning. So,
Kobe Johnson's 97-yard run broke the longest run from scrimmage in NDSU's history. Johnson broke Sam Ojiri's record set in 2011 when Ojiri had a 95-yard TD against St. Francis.
Man, it means a lot to me. After the touchdown, they made it to kind of tried to tell me, and I thought they were talking about I broke my own record. I was like, okay. Then they're like, no, you broke the school record. This is like the NDSU record, and it was just a great feeling. To be able to do that, it's big time, man. And I'm excited.
The number 2 ranked Bison will travel to Brookings, South Dakota this Saturday to play the 9th ranked South Dakota State University at 2 p.m. for the Dakota Marker. You can watch the game on ESPN Plus or listen to Bison Radio Network. For the Bison Information Network, I'm Malik Mitchell. On Monday, the basketball team had their first game of the season against Minot State. The Bison got the victory, winning 85-54. Their next game is next Tuesday against Concordia Moorhead at the Shield Center at 7 p.m. Moving on to soccer, this past weekend they ended their season with their last 2 games. On Friday, they traveled to Macon, Illinois to play Western Illinois University, but unfortunately lost 4-1. On Sunday, they came back and traveled to St. Paul, Minnesota, and played St. Thomas and won 1-0 in overtime. They finished their season 3-6 in the Summit League Conference. Hopefully, they have a better season next year. Pressing the volleyball, this previous Saturday, they played Russell, Illinois at the Benson Bunkard Fieldhouse and won 3-1. They are now 5-8 in the Summit League Conference. Their next match is today at 7 p.m. against Omaha. Finally, this previous Saturday, the men's and women's cross country team, ran at the Summit League Championship. The men's team took third with 93 points, and the women's team came 1 point shy of first place, placing second with 56 points. Their next Friday, both teams will be competing in an NCAA Midwest Regional in Iowa. Well, that's all I have for sports. If you want more details about all NDSU sports, be sure to tune in to Bison Overtime on Fridays. When we come back, Cole will give you guys a weather update. Stay tuned.
Technology Learning and Media Center, located in the Quinton Burdick Building, room 150C, provides a variety of services to assist you with all of your technology-related coursework and personal learning goals. The TLMC offers one-on-one tutoring and assistance in topics ranging from basic computer skills to advanced topics such as design, Adobe products, and multimedia software. A resource library that includes books on the latest software releases, online resources including a lynda.com kiosk that provide free access to high-quality video tutorials on hundreds of topics. Free workshops on a variety of topics taught each semester by our student staff. Software and hardware for audio and video capture, conversion, and editing, plus personal assistance on your multimedia projects. Multiple scanners are available at the TLMC, including one large format scanner and a slide and film scanner. The Wacom tablet provides ultimate control in your favorite graphics and illustration software and can help you to create stunning digital artwork. Large format poster printing is also done at the TLMC. Our walk-in media resources include the Whisper Room sound booth for recording professional quality voiceovers and audio. The TLMC Media Studio is available by reservation and provides equipment and space for video recording, audio recording, studio photography, screen capture, and a green screen for special effects. If you have any questions on these services, be sure to visit the TLMC website, and while you're there you can check out a variety of learning and media resources, or just stop by the next time you're in the Quentin Burdick building and check out what we have to offer.
Welcome back to Bison Information Network. I'm Coy Hartle, and I have a peek of what to expect across this next week. This evening will be the new moon I talked about last week, and the skies should remain fairly clear, so tonight would be a great night for some stargazing. On Friday, we can expect some great weather with a high of 55 degrees as we kick off the regular deer season in North Dakota, so good luck to all you hunters out there. Saturday will be another nice day with a high of 59 degrees and low winds throughout the day. On Sunday, don't forget to set your clocks back 1 hour as we leave daylight savings time for the year. At 2 in the morning, the clocks in the United States will officially move back 1 hour until next March when we switch again. Both Monday and Tuesday will have highs right around the 50-degree mark with some partly cloudy skies on both days. On Wednesday, we have a chance of showers developing as we move throughout the day, which could go late into the night. On Thursday, we also have a chance of moisture with about a 30% chance of rain throughout the day. In the evening, lows dig down to the mid-20s, which could possibly leave us with some light snowfall. That's all we have looking ahead for the next week. If you have any interesting weather in your area, then be sure to send some photos our way. If you would like to get your weather photos seen on TV, then fill out the form online at www.ndsubin.com/news. Well, that's all for our show today. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. For more on Bison Sports, come back tomorrow at 11:30 for Bison Overtime. Also, be sure to tune in to our next show 2 weeks from now, as we will be taking next week off due to Veterans Day. Thanks for watching, and have a great night.